Okay, let's talk about pre-flighting. So before you send your document out, you probably want to make sure everything is okay. So InDesign does do automatic pre-flighting. If you go down on the bottom here, you can double click and here's our pre-flight panel. So normally this is in basic. Basic just pretty much checks for unlinked images and missing fonts. Very simple things, but you can make your own. Actually, I made one of my own over here, OTF fonts only, to make sure I'm using only open type fonts. But you can make your own by going to the panel over here, define profiles. You can, if you want to start off with a basic, you can start off with basic, and then if you like, you can come up to the bottom here, click the plus sign. I just leave it like that because I'm going to get rid of it in a minute. And then you decide what you want InDesign to look for. So this is looking for links. Now if you want to make sure you have your images at a certain resolution, you can go to images, image resolution, flip that open and type in, whatever you need over here. So also you can save this as a file. So if I click save, I can go to the little menu over here and I can say export profile. This will create a nice little file for you that you can load. And also some printers will also send you pre-flight profile documents that you can load. So you would just go over here and say load profile, and then you could pre-flight it according to the specifications of that particular printer. So I'm going to use this one, open type fonts only, and I'll say OK. So now in this view I'm just checking the chapter that I'm in, but let me close this. Now if you want to do the whole book, you do that through the book panel. So whenever you want to check something out or do something to all your documents, you go to the book panel, make sure nothing is selected, go to your drop down list, and you can say pre-flight book. And over here you pick out the profile that you want to use. So we use my OTF fonts only profile. Now this will be grayed out because you didn't have anything in particular selected. They'll do pre-flight, and now everything has these green lights over here. So now if I did do something wrong, alright, I'm in chapter 1 right now, so let's just select the paragraph and I'll change this to a font that's not an open type font. For example, let's look for something that doesn't have an O in the list here. So here, I just saw one. Let's go to Chalk Duster, not a very good font. But now over here, you see I see 2 errors over here. Down on the bottom, I also see it right away in my book panel over here too. So you can always go to the chapter if you're not there already. Double click on your pre-flight in the bottom here, and this will tell you where your problems are. Chalk Duster, well, this is going to be on page 1, and of course continued on page 2. So we'll just put that back to the way it was. So I'll just remove my overrides over here. There you go. Now everything's back to normal. Okay, but basically that's pre-flight. So thanks for watching my videos. I hope to be adding to the book panel playlist shortly. So bye bye for now.